Yes, I think that that's part of what I call the arts of loving. The arts of loving. Love used to be taught as an art, like painting or music, in antiquity. And if we reconceive sexuality as a form of the arts of loving, then we learn that really sex per se is not what brings intimacy, but the art of loving, experiencing the pleasure of the other, which is, the art of being a resource for love. And those things can be taught, and that's why I became so interested in the poly community, because at many of these conferences, I learned a lot of these skills that, I kind of improved my skills, and my love life has improved as well as a result. I don't want to take all the time here. One more take on this, okay? Very interesting topic. I teach a line from Dante: love that releases no beloved from loving. It's the most intriguing line from Dante that has been discussed for centuries, and I'm not trying to give a final interpretation, but it can be interpreted in two ways. A loves B, B loves A, a closed dyad. Or it can mean A loves B, B loves C, C loves D, D loves E, E loves F, and maybe then you close the circle. And it's really a line that begins the whole amorous discourse of the Renaissance poetry. And it depends on how you interpret it. Then love is always represented as a flame, eros, a flame, the flame of love. So the idea is that once you take the lid off of the fear of the Middle Ages, then this energy of love starts to circulate. and it keeps circulating, okay? And so the dyad is really an illusion. It's really an illusion. A real illusion in the sense that it can exist for a moment. Okay. But then again, it's going back to understanding love as an art. As an art. And so that involves the whole person. And the sexuality comes with modernity. It's another invention of modernity. And I'm sure that you're right with Foucault, that he's the one, he among others added the constructionist. Sexuality is the science of love, but it's not necessary if we consider love an art. And obviously there is a sort of vanishing points where science and art are the same, but let's not get there today.
Would you please repeat the Dante quote one more time?
Translation is a bit difficult for me, but love that does not release a beloved from loving. Like if you receive love, it is going to emanate from you. Okay.
As opposed to like possessiveness. So how do you read that?
As well, possessiveness would be like A loves B, B loves A. Then there could be what Deborah was saying, that if I can only receive love from B, then I want B all the time. But it can also be interpreted as A loves B, B loves C, etc., etc. And all of Dante's poetry about love is about that. He didn't quite make up his mind. I was referring to the flame, all of Renaissance poetry. The love is used, the main metaphor is this flame that is contagious. Okay. And what is to remember here is that in the Renaissance, the poets were trying to go back to antiquity, to the concept of love as an energy, not something that comes from, that's related to the individual embodiment of that life in particular, but a cosmic energy, so that the heart that is open to love captures that energy and then re-emanates it. And then this fits with, if you haven't experienced non-reciprocation, you haven't experienced what it takes to re-emanate that energy with another person, a person that is willing to receive it at that moment.